The Myrtles Plantation, located in Street Francisville, Louisiana, is widely considered one of the most haunted places in America. There are many stories of supernatural occurrences that have taken place on the grounds of the plantation, but one of the most well-known is the legend of Chloe. The story goes that in the early 1800s, the plantation owner, Clark Woodruff, had an affair with one of his slaves, a woman named Chloe. After Woodruff grew tired of her, he cut off one of her ears as punishment. In retaliation, Chloe poisoned Woodruff's wife and two of his daughters with oleander leaves, a poisonous plant. When the other slaves found out what Chloe had done, they hung her from a tree and threw her body into the Mississippi River. It is said that Chloe's spirit still haunts the plantation to this day. Visitors have reported seeing her ghostly apparition wandering the halls, wearing a green turban and a long flowing dress. Others have heard her voice or felt her presence in various parts of the house. One particularly eerie incident occurred in the 1990s when a woman took a photograph of the plantation's exterior. When she developed the photo, she saw what appeared to be a ghostly figure of a woman standing in one of the upstairs windows. Many believe that this was Chloe's ghost, captured on film. Other ghostly occurrences at the Myrtles Plantation include unexplained footsteps, slamming doors, and strange noises. Some visitors have reported feeling a heavy pressure on their chest, as if someone or something is trying to push them down. Despite its reputation as a haunted place, the Myrtles Plantation is still open to visitors today, and some brave souls even choose to spend the night in one of the plantation's famously haunted rooms. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, the stories surrounding the Myrtles Plantation are certainly chilling and continue to fascinate visitors from around the world. The Myrtles Plantation is a beautiful antebellum home that was built in 1796 by General David Bradford. The house has a rich history, having served as a plantation, a bed and breakfast, and even a hospital during the Civil War. The legend of Chloe is one of the most famous ghost stories associated with the Myrtles Plantation, but it is not the only one. Visitors have reported seeing ghostly apparitions of children playing on the grounds, as well as the ghosts of former slaves and plantation owners. One of the most famous haunted rooms at the Myrtles Plantation is the Judge's Chambers. Legend has it that the ghost of a former plantation owner, Judge Clark Woodruff, haunts this room. Visitors have reported seeing his ghostly apparition sitting in a chair by the fireplace or standing at the foot of the bed. Another popular ghostly legend at the Myrtles Plantation involves a young girl named Sarah. According to the legend, Sarah was a young girl who died on the plantation under mysterious circumstances. Her ghost is said to haunt the plantation to this day, often appearing as a ghostly figure in a white dress. Despite its reputation as a haunted place, the Myrtles Plantation is still open to visitors today. The house is a popular tourist destination, and many brave souls choose to spend the night in one of its famously haunted rooms. The plantation also offers guided tours, which provide a fascinating glimpse into the history and legends surrounding this storied property. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, the Myrtles Plantation is an intriguing and historic place that continues to captivate visitors from around the world. Its rich history and ghostly legends make it a truly unique destination and a must-visit for anyone interested in the supernatural. The Myrtles Plantation has a long and storied history. Over the years, the property has been home to several prominent families, including the Sterlings, the Winters, and the Woodruffs. Each of these families left their mark on the property, and many of the stories and legends associated with the Myrtles Plantation are rooted in their experiences. One of the most famous legends associated with the plantation involves the ghost of Chloe, a former slave who is said to have poisoned the Woodruff family after being caught eavesdropping on their conversations. While the exact details of Chloe's story are disputed, her ghostly presence has become an iconic symbol of the Myrtles Plantation, and many visitors come specifically to learn more about her legend. Another famous ghost story associated with the Myrtles Plantation involves the ghost of William Drew Winter, a former owner of the property. Winter was shot on the front porch of the plantation in 1871, and it is said that his ghost still haunts the property to this day. Visitors have reported seeing his ghostly apparition wandering the halls, and some have even reported hearing his voice speaking to them. In addition to these famous ghost stories, the Myrtles plantation is also said to be home to several other ghosts, including the ghost of a former slave who was hanged on the property, the ghost of a young girl who died under mysterious circumstances, and the ghosts of several children who died on the plantation during the Civil War. Despite its reputation as a haunted place, the Myrtles plantation is also known for its beauty and elegance. The property features stunning antebellum architecture, lush gardens, and a rich history that is fascinating to explore. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, the Myrtles plantation is a must-visit destination for anyone interested in history, architecture, or the supernatural. The Myrtles plantation is located in Street Francisville, Louisiana, and is known for its impressive collection of antiques, including period furniture, artwork, and historical artifacts. The property is open to visitors for tours and overnight stays, and is a popular destination for those looking to experience the history and hauntings of the plantation firsthand. One of the most unique features of the Myrtles plantation is its wishing tree, a large oak tree on the property that is said to grant wishes to those who hang ribbons and other small items on its branches. The tradition of the wishing tree dates back to the days of slavery, when slaves would hang items on the tree as a symbol of their hopes and dreams for a better life. In addition to its haunted history and antebellum architecture, the Myrtles plantation is also known for its stunning gardens, which feature lush greenery, blooming flowers, and bubbling fountains. Visitors can stroll through the gardens and enjoy the peaceful ambience of this historic property, which has been featured in numerous films and television shows over the years. Despite its reputation as a haunted place, the Myrtles plantation is also known for its warm southern hospitality. The staff are friendly and knowledgeable, and are always happy to share stories and answer questions about the property's history and legends. Whether you're interested in the supernatural, history, or simply appreciate the beauty of southern architecture and gardens, the Myrtles plantation is a fascinating destination that is sure to leave a lasting impression.